This might sound stupid at first, but hear me out. If you're struggling right now with something that is really hard for you and you're just like, oh my God, I don't want to do this anymore. This is so much harder than I thought it would be. And I don't even know if I can do this anymore. I'm ready to quit. Then this video is for you. Now I'm going to explain it and you're probably going to think I'm crazy, but just hang in there with me and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. When something is hard for you, we're having an amazing thunderstorm, by the way, so you'll probably hear more of that. I want you to find a way to make it harder. And here's why. Because when you make it harder and then you go back to where you are right now that you're struggling with, you will see where you are as so much easier than you were making it before. Here's 2 ways that this has happened in my life. One was when I was a young single mother of 2 children and I was like, oh my God, this is so hard. Like I'm outnumbered 2 to 1. I would have a massive slumber party and have all their friends over. It was like, oh, thank God I get a little bit of a break. But then I'd be cooking for like 4 or 5 or 6 or 8 kids, sometimes 12 teenagers at once, just depending. And when all those extra kids left and I didn't have all the noise and all the mess to clean up and all the kids to cook for or whatever, I was like, oh my God, raising just 2 kids is a piece of cake. And then I just have gone on an incredibly strict diet. It is like autoimmune paleo and then some. Like there's even a long list of like vegetables that I can't even eat. I can basically eat poultry, some kinds of fish, and lettuce. And I don't even know what to say. Just trust me, it's bad. And every time that I have to eat, which is like every day and multiple times a day, I just want to curl up in a ball and cry a whole puddle of tears because I don't want to just eat chicken and lettuce and water and salmon all day, every day. I want all the really delicious things that I'm used to eating. Like, at least, can I even have some broccoli? Can I have an apple? And so many of these things are just not what I'm supposed to be eating right now, based on like health stuff going on. So then I did a water fast for 24 hours where I had nothing but water for 24 hours. Let me tell you, the first day after, so the day after the 1-day water fast, oh my God, was I so excited to get a chicken breast that just had salt on it with wrapped in lettuce. Like, oh my God, it was like the best thing I'd ever eaten. I'm like, this is easy. This is so easy. I have so many options. Whereas before I felt like I had like 5 options. And then once I could only have water and then I was allowed to have other stuff, I'm like, I can do this. This is no problem at all. So I'm telling you, if you can find a way to make whatever you're struggling with more intense or harder, obviously keeping yourself safe mentally, physically, emotionally, etc., but find a way to make it even more difficult, you'll be amazed once you remove the extra stuff at how easy it actually is.